Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Empowering Industry Podcast. I am at the Water Tower, and I am so excited to bring you these amazing speakers. They're exhibitors here. They're doing demos. It's a great day. So let's start with who you are and what you do. Go ahead.
Sure. Well, I'll go first if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Matt Christian. I'm the field services engineer for the Southeast with iHydrant. My territory kind of consists of the Carolinas all the way through Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, including Mississippi and Florida. So that's me.
And I'm Karen Siu. I'm the national director for iHydrant. I live in Roswell, Georgia, and I've been in water for probably 30 plus years now.
Okay. How does one get into water? I'm curious.
Long story.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I can give you mine. Mine is actually family related. My uncle used to work for another McWane company, Tyler Union, which I worked at previously before working with iHydrant. But they needed someone as a sales trainee position. You know, there's a lot of succession issues in the water industry, especially, it's hard to get new people in. So he kind of pulled me in and said, just graduated from college. What do you know about water? I go, nothing. So I said, I'd love to try, and took a tour of the foundry and loved it. So that was it ever since, but that's mine.
Love it.
And my story was, again, I just graduated from university, and my neighbor was actually the HR manager for a metering company, and that's how I started off.
Yeah. And so many people kind of either it is family members kind of bringing you in, or they fall into it, or but once they're here, like you're here, you're not going anywhere. So I love this. I love being at the Water Tower with all of the innovative products that we see. Tell us a little bit about what y'all are highlighting.
Sure. So we have a remote pressure and temperature monitoring system that can go into a hydrant. I'm sure you can tell that there's a big clue there. But it's really exciting data. So as I mentioned, I didn't know much about systems before. I sold fittings, underground waterworks fittings. So there was all the complexities of a water system were really foreign to me. I wasn't sure how that kind of came into play. But as I got closer to this product and then eventually started working with iHydrant, I got a lot better, a lot faster. And because I had a new tool, which was the iHydrant. So I could see all these inefficiencies in systems and what main breaks look like and what water theft looks like, with a visual representation, not just somebody explaining this to me over time. So it was a big help to catch me up. And now it's nice to give that tool to cities and different.
Yeah, absolutely. That digital aspect, which we love around here. It's a digital media company. I know I just introduced myself to you guys, but go ahead. What about you? What is, I guess, your everyday like?
So a lot of travel and meeting with customers, just trying to understand their challenges. And with the iHydrant solution, the biggest thing and the takeaway that I'm hearing, that I'm seeing across the board, is just uncovering things that utilities didn't know what was happening on within their distribution system, and how the pressure and temperature data is helping them uncover some of these anomalies and help them resolve it, be able to eliminate the causes of those water hammers and various events. And they just a lot of this stuff was previously unknown to them, and so that's the biggest takeaway I think a lot of our customers are getting, and they're really appreciative of the data that we're showing them to help them solve those challenges for them.
Yeah, and I've been in the industry about 20 years, and water hammer has always been something that people are so interested in. On the back end of media, you can see who clicks on what and all of that, and it's always a popular topic. So I know you're definitely helping in that space. Anything else that you want to leave our listeners with?
Yeah, it's not just about the water loss aspect. I mean, yeah, we catch these main breaks and you have a little bit more, notice of them. You can get there quicker and react quicker, save on water loss. But it's really the optimization, like preserving the infrastructure, eliminating these events, and finding there's changes in processes that you can do. There's capital improvements that need to be made, and those type of things they're really exciting that we're finding out with our customers.
Sure. Yeah, and just to kind of echo that point also that Karen made, I like to kind of have the tool and use the iHydrant really device as a way to kind of monitor the full health of the system. And the kind of the metaphor that I like to make is it's a lot like the human body. So if you have, like an Apple Watch, we all have these now that monitors our heart rate, our blood pressure. If we have those devices to monitor the health of our water system, well, that can help those big internal organs too, like our pump stations, just our pipes, similar to our veins. So really having that window in is really helpful to kind of add longevity to the health of all infrastructure. So
Awesome. And I always like to ask this question. What is some advice you would give somebody coming into the industry?
I think try, be present, don't be scared to not know the answer. There are so many people that want to help you, that want, others to be in this space with us. Yeah, that's the best advice I can give is just try, show up. It's very exciting.
Well, you can-
There's so much opportunity in water. I mean, it's limitless, and the technology is changing so quickly. That's the really exciting part, that ways that you can change the future, and water is such a precious resource. It's really important.
And if people want to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
Probably LinkedIn is really
Yep.
easy. We're all on there. Myself, again, my name's Matt. Yeah, we're all on there all the time, so we all get the messages, or we're on
Yep.
Facebook. All of our hydrant companies that we work with, M&H, Clow, and Kennedy, all have their separate social media, so it's very easy to get in touch with all of us.
Yep.
Awesome.
We also have a website, ihydrant.com.
Perfect. And that's easy. We'll definitely put that in the show notes
Great.
so people can connect with you. Thanks for being here and
Yeah.
jumping on the podcast with me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.